Hello. There we are. Hello. Hello, ladies. How are you doing? How is everyone? Comment when you're on so I know I'm not alone. I didn't realize I was sitting here for a while and nobody was on. So if you're on, say hello so I know I'm not talking to myself. You know, I hate that. Okay. How are you doing? Are you on? Who's on? I don't see anybody. Oh, that's so depressing. It's so depressing when there's nobody on. Somebody is on. Okay, good. Who is on? If you're on, say hello. Just put a do a little quick hello in the comments so that I know that you're here. Okay. So I know that I'm not talking to myself. Man, I'm kind of off center here. There we go. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Who is watching? Oh, hey, Linda. Thank you for getting on. Good, good, good. Thank you so much. All right, good. Now we had some other people that were getting on. Let me see if they're lost. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, let's see. I need to give somebody the link. She doesn't have it. Let me see so she can get her on. Rochelle needs the link. Here we go. All right. My bad. There you go. Okay. All right. Okay. We're waiting for Michelle to get on. And Tracy, where's Tracy? Okay, don't worry, Linda, we won't wait too long because that's rude. I don't like to mess up, but Rochelle was my fault. Let's see. Where are we at? Hello, Tracy. Tell me you're on. Okay, I'm just checking my list. I feel like Santa Claus, checking my list, checking it twice. Okay, that's everybody. Okay. 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 All right. There we go. Hello. All right. Let's see if Rochelle found us. Rochelle, tell me you found us. Okay. Let's see. Now, Rochelle, I might have to approve you. There we go. There you are. There you are. Okay. Yes. Good. Okay, good. Okay, good. Everybody should be in. Let's see. Tracy, I thought you were already in here. Let's see. Okay. Sorry this is taking so long tonight, you guys. Ladies, let's see. Okay. All right. Okay, that is everyone. All right. So if you are on, say hello so I know that you're there. I see that 3 people are watching, so I'm excited about that. Let's see. Let me look real quick. All right, good. Okay. Hey, Kirsten. How are you? All right, good. Okay, let's see. All right. Here we go. Thank you, Linda. All right. Thank you, Karen. Okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and start it. We're kind of missing a couple people that were like sure they were going to get on. So that's why I'm like a little confused. So, and I apologize for making you wait because I hate that because I feel like, listen, if I was on time, then, you know, you need to, okay. All right. All right. So good evening. I'm so sorry. Please forgive my rudeness on that. So hopefully you took that time to get your little bowl of water, get some washcloths. You're going to need, in case you didn't get the message or in case you were running crazy like me, you're going to want some water, either be in your bathroom or have some water, or you're going to want to be in your, have some bowls of water, whatever is whatever's easier for you. Okay. And Christian, have you done this before? Oh, good. Rochelle, I was looking for you. Tracy is still lost. Okay, good. All right. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. All right. So this is the flyer that came in with your product. This is all of the products that we are going to be using tonight, each of the individual products. And so we're going to walk through all of them. Now, as you can see, that top row is all exfoliators. Okay. That's what we're doing. Good. Oh, good. Thank you, Kristen. So I know everybody just loves it because it's great. I mean, it's honestly great, right? So you can see that top is all exfoliators and the bottom row or the second row is nourishers. Okay. And so I just want to make a real big clarification here. This is not designed to be daily skincare. This is kind of crazy. I mean, to be honest. And the reason why I say that it's kind of crazy is because basically what this is that we have a director in our company that was an esthetician, and she was formerly an esthetician, and she actually is a Mary Kay sales director. And so what she did was she looked at what they were doing in a salon spa, and she looked at what the process for a hydro session was. And she thought, we have all the products and all the ingredients to do that. So she put this together. And the cool thing about Mary Kay is that we're kind of like this big, huge national sorority. And so we all share ideas. And so somebody shared it and somebody else shared it and somebody else shared it. Before long, here we are all doing it. And it feels amazing. But this is like a treatment. This is like a spa treatment. So you would only do this like maybe once a month at home. I do it twice a month because we do these twice a month. And so I do it a little bit more often, but it is definitely not designed for something that you would want to do like every day, or not even really once a week. Okay. Because it's a lot. And so just so you know. And my big thing is, just in case you are not a skincare customer currently of my skincare or anybody else's skincare, to me, cleanser and moisturizer make the most difference in your skin. It's the number one thing that you want to do is cleanser and moisturizer. It's like brushing your teeth. Now, all of these things that we're going to be doing tonight are kind of like adding to it. That'd be like flossing your teeth or getting your teeth bleached or that kind of thing. All right. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So that you don't kind of go, whoa, this is a lot, because it is a lot. Now, the one thing that we're not going to be doing that you do not have a sample of is this. Let me just take this off the screen so you can see me better. This is our eye makeup remover. Now, our eye makeup remover is the number one selling eye makeup remover in the country. If you add the top 10 selling brands together, we beat all 10 of them added together. So we are like the best with this eye makeup remover. It looks like it's got oil in it, but it's actually two different formulation. One takes off waterproof and one takes off everything else. So you just kind of want to mix them together so that you get a nice mixture of both of those formulas. And then I like to use these little cotton rounds from the dollar store. They're better than cotton balls because they usually have less. This one's kind of got some fuzzies to it, but they have less fuzzies, so to speak, than cotton balls. Now I'm going to go ahead and use this. Now what I do is exactly this. I put it on my eyes and I let it soak in like this. And the reason why I do that is because it's an emulsifier. So it's going to go in and break down my waterproof eye makeup, my powder eye makeup. It conditions my lashes, and it's actually really good for the skin around your eyes. But if you let it soak on here, then you're not going to be scrubbing and pulling so much. That's why I love to do it like this. And then after I do that, then I slowly massage it off. I'm not scrubbing. I'm just basically kind of going through that mascara to get it off. Okay. So let's see how this is looking here. Okay. See how it comes off so easy? I love this. As you can see, I had a lot of makeup on. I went to church today because my grandkids' church, because they were my 2-year and 4-year-old granddaughters were in a little Christmas program today. So anyways, my point is I put on a lot of makeup and I actually put it on early. We had to be there at 9 and it's across town. It was a half an hour away. Okay, see how easily that takes it off? So it's conditioning this skin here, which is the thinnest skin in your whole body. It's the first place you're going to show signs of age. And it's also conditioning your eyelids, conditions your lashes, because as you age, your lashes are going to thin out. I know, it's a drag. And it also kills eyelash mites. Now, if you Google eyelash mites, they're basically the little bugs that eat dead skin on your eyelids. They also eat dead old makeup, but they also eat dead skin. So it's actually really good for your eyes. Okay. See how that really takes it off? And that is, and this sells for $20. You can get it for half price tonight. If you so choose. It lasts you about 6 months and it makes a great gift for anyone. Anyone loves our eye makeup remover. I mean, if you had the top 10 selling brands together, we bid all 10 of them, you know it's good. Now, you have a little disc. I meant to put one over here. You have a couple of these little discs. So you're going to look at the little disc that says number 1 on it, and that is actually going to have this, which is our cleanser. And this is the cleanser that we're going to be using tonight. And the reason why we're using it is this is the cleanser that comes from our good. Oh, good. Rochelle, thanks. A little plug for the eye makeup remover from Rochelle. Okay, so this cleanser is coming from our Voluform skincare, which is here. This is for all skin types. As you can see, it has plant stem cells, tripeptides to help to boost up the production of hyaluronic acid for the skin and rejuvenate the skin. It also helps with firming and lifting. Now, you just have a little bit in this little container, right? And so, but that's all you need. And you're going to see, I'm just getting a little bit of this out. See? I mean, little bit. It doesn't take a lot. Okay. And then what you're going to want to do is, hopefully you're close to water. And what you're going to do is I just dip my fingers in the water and I go like this, mix them together. Okay. And see how it lathers up? Just a little goes a long way. I'm just getting a little bit more water. This foaming cleanser is like amazing. So it's our highest cleanser. It's our premium cleanser. It comes with our repair set, which is designed for older skin. You know what? I wasn't going to put my headband on, but I will tell you right now I'm going to because my hair is driving me nuts. So this is coming from our repair line, which is designed for more mature skin. It was originally designed for women age 50 and over, but we found that younger women like it too. And I'll talk a little bit about that in just a few minutes. Okay. So, but see how I've got that all over my face? Now, if it's not foaming, you probably need more water, not more cleanser. That cleanser sells for $30. And I've never really timed it, but I think it lasts like a year. I mean, it was ridiculous. It really goes a long way. And you can see why. You just need a little bit. You always want to use a washcloth to wash your face because the washcloth helps to exfoliate dead skin by taking off the dead skin, obviously. Because when you're taking off dead skin, the newer skin cells can rise to the surface. So after you take this off, you should feel clean, but not dry. Okay. And so that is this Time Rise Voluform Repair Cleanser. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to do our microdermabrasion. Okay. Now this comes in a little packet. I should have brought a packet over here, but I didn't. So it comes in a little packet and it should have a number 2 on it, a big magic marker. And it comes with this, which is the refine step. And then it also has a pore minimizer. Now the pore minimizer, we're not going to use tonight. You can use that tomorrow. That is a serum and that would go in between cleanser and moisturizer. Okay. And it's a pore minimizing serum. Now that comes as a set, they come together, but tonight we're just going to be using one. You could see that this makes your pores look younger and smaller because what happens is you have a buildup of dead skin that can kind of go down into your pores and it pushes against the pore walls and can make them look bigger. Okay. So what it's going to do, it's going to help your pores appear smaller. It's going to improve the texture of your skin. It visibly improves fine lines and it makes your skin more definition worthy. Now, why is that? Because it's going to exfoliate dead skin. Okay. So what you want to do is you're going to just take a little bit of this And you might have enough for 2 times in there. So be kind of frugal with it. And then what I'm going to encourage you to do is just take a little bit at first. You can always go back and get more of this. Okay. And then take your fingers and just wet your face just a little bit. And then kind of do dots all over your face. And then you're just going to gently massage this in circular motion over your whole face. Now, what you're feeling is alumina crystals, and see how fine they are. Now, if it starts to dry, you're going to notice that I'm going to dip my fingers in the water. So these are alumina crystals. They're very, very fine, which makes them more effective. They're the grade that you would find. Boy, it's hard to talk and do this at the same time. They're the grade you would find in a dermatologist's office or a spa. So what are we doing right now? We're basically polishing your skin. You're getting off dead skin cells so that the newer skin cells can rise to the surface, which is going to make your skin look brighter. So it's kind of like polishing a table or polishing a car. Don't rush this. Take your time and do small circles over your whole face, okay? And you're going to notice a really big difference in your pores and the smoothness of your skin. Because what you want to do is exfoliate dead skin so that you're nourishing new skin. Because dead skin is still dead. It doesn't matter how much you like water a flower, right? It's not going to come back to life. Well, the same thing is true here. You can moisturize dead skin, but it's not going to look more alive because it's dead. So we're going to get it off and put all that nourishing good product on new skin. Okay, good. All right, so you've kind of done your whole face. Actually, what I've been told to do is like do happy birthday, like happy birthday to you before you move so that you slow down, okay? You don't want to do big, you want to do nice small strokes. It actually, if you have a cleansing brush, it works really good with that too. Now, when you take this off, you could use the same washcloth. And what you're going to want to do is wipe and then fold this over. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to just go like this. Wipe down. And wipe that off. And then fold over your washcloth because you're putting the crystals in the washcloth. And so you want to be a little bit careful that you're not taking them off and putting them back on. Okay? There you go. How are you doing? How does that feel? Can you see already how much brighter your skin looks? All right. Now, this sells for $36. And if you get it as a set with the pore minimizer, it sells for $58. Okay. So you could do either way, but we're going to talk about that at the end. Okay. Does your skin feel great? Good. All right. So that is the refined step of the microdermabrasion. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to be doing, and this is our time-wise skincare. And then, because we basically have like a couple of different sets and they're basically designed for different skin. So, just different ages of skin. This is for us that have had a little bit more birthdays. The time-wise is designed for those of us who want to slow down the effect of birthdays. And then this clear proof is actually designed for more acne-prone skin. But don't let that worry you, because just because it's designed for more acne-prone skin does not mean that it's going to be drying, I promise. So this is charcoal mask. Now forget what all the things that you think that you've heard about charcoal mask. This one hydrates your skin. It removes excess oil. It pulls out impurities. It deep cleanses your skin and it makes your skin glow. Plus it minimizes the appearance of large pores. Okay, let me see if I have the next slide. Yeah, perfect. So if you struggle with rosacea or if you know somebody that does, this is perfect. This woman that you see here, she used the charcoal mask for 2 weeks, which means she at most used it 6 times. So you could see how it really pulled the toxins out that was making her skin red and so it minimized the red. I mean, that's just 2 weeks, for goodness sake. And she's in her 50s. Or look at this man. I mean, look at that nose. I hope you could see it big enough. Maybe if you're using your phone, you can't see it big enough, but you could see that it drew all that dark out of his pores. And what that is a buildup of oil mixed with dirt. Okay, so you're going to squeeze a little bit of this out. You might use the whole packet of this. Now, what I like to do is put a little bit on the back of my hand like this. Wow, that's a really nice picture of my ring. This is the ring that I won from Mary Kay. Actually, both of them are. I know, right? They're really big, but they're cool. Okay, now you're going to take this and you're just going to spread this like you would icing on a cupcake. See how much I'm doing? Don't spread it like butter on toast, okay? You want it to be, it doesn't have to be like black dark like mine is, like my nose is, but put enough on. Sometimes people spread this too thin and I'm thinking, well, I mean, it dries faster if you don't have very much, but I just feel like it's more effective if you get a good amount. See how that is? Okay. And you're going to see that it's going to turn gray. As it pulls out toxins, it's going to turn gray. Okay. Oops, let me get a little more. Now, this is actually, if you want to get somebody coal for Christmas, this is perfect. It sells for just $26. It's enough for you to use it at least 30 times. And I wrap it up really cute. I can wrap it up to look like the Grinch, which is really, really cute. It's perfect for a stocking, obviously. But it really is a great pampering product. I love that. You could see that it probably, or you could smell that it smells like peppermint because it's got peppermint extract. So it's peppermint extract so that it's pleasing. It also has honeysuckle. And then activated charcoal is known for soaking up 10 times its weight in toxins. And so, like one time when my son was little, he drank a little bit of turpentine. I know that was bad. But he didn't die. It was fine. But he didn't really even get sick. He probably didn't even need to go. He didn't get that much. But, I had some paint brushes because I had been doing some crafting, soaking in a baby food jar, and he didn't know better, and he took a sip of it. And so we went to the emergency room because we were hyperactive parents, and because he was fine. But anyways, they gave him charcoal, and I remember thinking, what? I mean, they literally were spooning liquid charcoal into his mouth. And so what they're doing is it absorbs the toxin. So that's what this is going to do. So we're going to let this sit here for just a couple of minutes because we want it to let it dry and pull out some of that trapped oil and the toxins that are in your skin. And while we're letting it dry, I'm going to tell you just a little bit about our company, because some of you I know use Mary Kay already and you're familiar. And others of you, Mary Kay is totally new for you. So I'm going to use these slides to help me. This is actually Mary Kay's great granddaughter, and she is in charge of the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation. So when you are looking at what brand you would like to use, be loyal to, explore as far as skincare and color cosmetics, you might want to take a look at Mary Kay. And this is one of the reasons why you might want to. Because we have the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation, we have donated, just since 1996, over $96 million to the Mary Kay Ash Charitable Foundation, which supports research on cancers that affect women, and it also supports domestic violence shelters. Two really significant women's issues, in my opinion. And so what we do is every year, the foundation chooses 100 battered women's shelters across the United States, pretty much 2 per state. And each one of those get $20,000 grants to continue their services to women and their families. I love that. And then the other side is women's cancer. What we do every year is the foundation gives grants to 13 doctors. It's kind of Mary Kay's lucky number because we opened on Friday the 13th, not because Mary Kay was superstitious in any ways, but because that's when the lease started and we needed to get going because we needed to make money because she invested all of her money in that and a couple of her friends' money too. So that's why. So it just kind of became a thing. But anyways, 13 doctors get $100,000 grants to continue their research on cancers that affect women. So I feel like that's really significant. And so if you choose Mary Kay as your brand of choice, because I know you have a lot of options and I appreciate you giving me time and kind of looking at us, that's one of the things you're supporting. Second thing, this is basically just talking about that same thing. Another thing that you're supporting is that we do all of our own research and development. I don't know if you know this, but only 2% of cosmetic companies and skincare companies do their own research and development, and we are part of that 2%. We do it right here in the United States of America. Our manufacturing plant and our research and development is housed in our R3 building, which is in Dallas, Texas. They actually just built it. We outgrew our old one in 2018, right before COVID, which was lucky for us because it's big. And so we were able to stay open during COVID because it was big and there's lots of room for growth there. And there was room for everybody to work, obviously. So I love that we do that. These are all of the awards that we've gotten, and you can see there's a lot of good housekeeping awards. The reason why that's significant is because it's a very rigorous process to get that good housekeeping seal. And as you can see, we have a lot of our products that have that good housekeeping seal. And that just means that if we didn't get back it, they would. So we back all of our products with 100% satisfaction guarantee, which I love that because I can give my customers amazing customer service that way. Like if for any reason you are not 100% satisfied, I can exchange it for your something of equal value, or I can give your money back. And I love to do that because I am cheap. Actually, I like to think of myself as frugal. And there's nothing worse than paying for something that you can't use, right? So I love it, love that you can get your money back or you can exchange it and I can customize things for you. So I love that 100% guarantee. Now, another thing that you might want to know about, how's your mask looking, is that if you're looking and you're like, I'm falling in love with this stuff, then you might want to host an online party. Now, I also do in-person parties and I love to do that, but online parties have been very successful because people are so busy and they can enjoy product. They can try it before they decide if they want to buy it in the comfort of your own home, in a bathrobe, on your couch, in your bathroom, whatever. And so when we do these online parties, we don't always do this. We can do basic skincare. This would be advanced skincare. We could do basic color. We could do advanced color. And what I do is I send out the samples to your guests and we do a quick live like this, and then they can choose whether or not they want to buy the product. They still have 100% satisfaction guarantee. When you have 5 orders, you get 50% off your entire order. And when you have 10 orders, you get $100 free. Hello! So good. And when you have 2 bookings, you get another $50 free. I know, right? Don't worry, it's all written down. But I love that. I just love that. That's exactly how I started. That's exactly how I got product, was by having a party. Because 2 things that make it so good. Number 1, free. Hello. And the second thing is your girlfriends. It's good girlfriend time. And whether you're doing it online or in person, either way is so fun. Oh, I love this. So sorry. Can you do the mask in the shower? Yes, you can do the mask in the shower. However, Karen, it doesn't really dry as well in the shower, but some people like to put it on before they get in the shower and then rinse it off in the shower. Does that help? Hope that answers your question. Okay, let's see if there's anything else in here. All right. Now we are going to go ahead and start to take this mask off. Are you ready? All right. How are we looking? Oh, we don't look too bad. Now, can you see your pores? Are you in a position to see your pores? Isn't that exciting and also weird? Okay. So what you're going to do next is you are going to get a second washcloth wet. Hopefully you have another bowl of water. Or you can go and get in your bathroom, whatever you need to do, just take your time. And if I'm talking too fast or if you have questions, thank you for asking that question, Karen. If you have any questions, just post them in the chat or say, hey, slow down. It's no problem at all. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to get our washcloth wet and you're going to squeeze out all the water again. And you're going to basically do the same thing, but let's see, where am I at? Oh, you know what? Let's do this first. Give me just a second. Let's do this. I'm so sorry. Okay. You probably have a little plastic bag. Do you have a little plastic bag? Where is it? Like a little Ziploc bag. And it says, yeah, a little Ziploc bag like this. And it says 4 on it. Okay. I want you to dig into that little bag because in that little bag, you have lip mask. Okay. So it's just kind of weird. So just stick your finger in there and get a little bit of it out. This is our lip mask. Now this has shea, and it also has sugar in it. Now, the reason why we want this is because this is going to get the dead skin off your lips. So when you're putting on, oh, there we go. I just blocked out a lot. That's way more than you need. You probably have more than you need in your little bag. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you are going to massage it into your lips. Okay, so just dot a little on there. I really do have enough for like 3 people. And you're just going to massage this in circles on your lips. Now, shea is actually harvested in Africa. Well, I'm sure it's in other places, but hey, Tracy, I hope that you're good at catching up with us. If not, you can watch the replay if you want to. You could just watch the whole thing and then go back and watch the replay. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm massaging this. This is number 4 step, Tracy, in case you just joined us. And what I'm going to do is I'm massaging this into my lips because it's going to get off the dead skin on my lips. And it feels It feels incredible. But the shea is also moisturizing at the same time. Shea is actually harvested from trees. Random story. When I was in Dallas, I met a woman who worked for our company. She's actually from Nigeria. And she talked about what a business the women in Nigeria have in harvesting shea. And also, it was a really cool story. She talked about how they replenish the trees. They don't strip them because we want the trees to continue to provide that shea. So she talked about sustainability, and she also talked about how because of these women and how this is their small business, their children can go to school from the money that they're making from this. Which I love that. Such a cool story. I'm kind of chopped it up a little bit, but you get this picture. All right, now ready? Isn't that so good? And now what we're going to do is we're going to take this off. Now we're ready to take off this charcoal mask. You ready? All right, now what you're going to do is squeeze out your second washcloth. Okay. And then you're going to wipe this off. But this is what you want to do first. Take this and lay it on your mask. And what you're going to do is you're going to kind of re-wet it, so to speak, so it's easier to wipe off. So you're going to do this. See how I'm pressing on it? Which is basically re-wetting it. And then you can just wipe. Look at that. You're getting almost all of it off in one swoop. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. See? Now, of course, you're going to want to go around and get it all off everywhere. So look in the mirror, make sure you're getting it all off. Now, oh my gosh, look at your pores. Oh my gosh, thank you for joining me tonight because I love doing this. But I wouldn't do it if I wasn't doing it with you all. Good? Wow. I just love it. It feels so good. Okay, great. Now you can just go ahead and drop that washcloth in your bowl. We are going to use it one more time. Oh, I think you probably got your lip mask off, right? You knew to get your lip gloss off and you were doing that, right? Good? Doesn't that feel so good? Okay, now the next thing we're going to be doing is... See, this is what we just did. How good do you feel, right? Okay, now the next thing we're going to be doing is our facial peel. Now at this point, we're going back to our Time-Wise repair line. You could tell by the way that this bottle goes along with the repair. Okay, so this is our glycolic peel. So this is glycolic acid, okay? So you're going to see better results in as little as 2 weeks. This helps to brighten your skin and it helps your skin look more even tone. It also helps to improve the texture of your skin, kind of like the little hills and valleys that you get with more age, more birthdays. And then it also helps with fine lines and wrinkles. Now, this actually has, look at this little slide. It actually goes down 3 layers, okay? Glycolic acid removes dead skin cells from the top surface layer and also impacts lower surface layers by increasing the rate at which skin dulling dead skin cells on multiple surface layers are eliminated. The power of the glycolic acid enhances your skin's own renewal process for a rejuvenated look. Now, let me see if the next slide. Oh, look at this. There's a before and after of her face on sweet little Susan. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to remove that. Now, the glycolic peel is in one of your little packets. It says glycolic peel on it, and it should say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should have a number 5 on it. Now, this looks like a lotion. Now, I will tell you, your skin could be a little bit sensitive to this, not because your skin is sensitive, but because you just used the microdermabrasion and the charcoal mask. So some people are like, no way. But for my skin, I have no problems with it. So if it starts to feel tingling is good, burning is bad. So if it starts to burn, of course, you're going to take it off. Or if you feel like, hey, man, I don't know if I want to do that, just put it on a small area of your face, and then you just save the rest of it for tomorrow. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is kind of like a chemical peel in a spa or salon, but it's gentle enough to use a couple of times a week, and you have no downtime. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and you're just going to basically apply it to your whole face. And I would normally, if I wasn't with you guys, I do my neck also because your neck really tells on you. Now, my face feels tingly when I do this, but it doesn't burn. If for any reason you feel like it burns, then you don't want to do it, okay? And remember that it could just be that it could be that you can use it, you just can't use it in combination with what we did tonight, okay? Now, this is designed to be left on for about 10 to 20 minutes. I don't know if we're going to leave it on that long. What time is it? Yeah, probably not, because I like for you guys to be done in just an hour, and I don't want to keep you. But at the same time, I'll answer any questions you want. Oh, which one is it? Oh, this is Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. Okay. And you can always tell, hello, Melissa. You can always tell because of the design of this goes along with our Time Wise Repair skincare. Okay. All right. Now we're just going to leave this on for a few minutes. I will tell you too, I have myself had a couple of birthdays, and sometimes I get those little teeny pimples. They're not necessarily pimples as much as they are white bumps. This is great for that. Really, really great. The charcoal mask is good for it. The microdermabrasion is really good for it. And this is even better. Also, too, let me see if I have this on a slide. Oh, yes. Look at this slide. This is a Mary Kay girlfriend hack, just so you know. So we're letting you in on a girlfriend thing. This is also great for your heels. Now, this is not the company. This is us. Okay. Because we play around, we're all girlfriends and we all play around and we tell each other what we did, blah, 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 the whole thing. Okay. So, but what it's doing to this heel, it also does to your face. It's just not as dramatic because your face doesn't look as dramatic. You get what I mean? So what this is doing is it goes in and it peels away that dead skin. So what I love to do is put this on, and I used to wash it off. But now I don't even do that. I put it on my feet. I put a towel on the footstool and I just let it sit there and let it soak in. And then I just go to bed. Or I could put socks on over top of it, but I kind of don't want to get it on my socks. I want it to go into my skin. So, but you'll see that you just put it on your feet. And I mean, it's incredible. I mean, it is the best. I get a pedicure a couple of times a year. I don't do it often. And you know how they do that scrubby thing? Well, the scrubby thing is great, but I feel like it comes back. You know what I mean? So it's dead skin. So that's what I love, 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 love this peel for that. It's honestly, it's fabulous. Okay. Now let me see. Now we're going to let this sit here for just a few minutes. Thanks. I love this smell too. That's so funny that you would say that, Karen. Now, I do want to tell you, I don't know if you've ever considered a side hustle. A lot of people have a side hustle. It's great for tax deductions. It's great for fun. It's a great outlet. It's just not uncommon for us to have a side hustle. I thought my side hustle when I started was going to be ceramics. Well, actually, my cousin thought it. She goes, I said, because I remember looking at this when I had a party and I thought, man, this looks really fun. I think I want to give this a try. And my cousin who had introduced me to Mary Kay said, I know. I always think I want to do it too, but we can't. And I was like, why can't we? And she said, come and do ceramics with me. Now, I'm not talking like spin wheel. I'm talking like paint, just like a hobby thing. And I thought, I could do that, but it's going to cost me money, And I remember thinking, I'm going to start a Mary Kay business. And as long as it doesn't cost me money, I don't care if I make money. As long as it doesn't cost me money, I just think it would be fun and I want to give it a shot. And so I started, it'll be 40 years ago in March, 40 years ago. I can't even believe it. And my cousin told the girl that sponsored me into Mary Kay, because they were friends. She said, don't recruit my cousin Beth because she'll quit. She quits everything. Now, I did quit a lot of things, but the reason why, hey, Maxine, Linda's watching with us tonight. So I just started because I thought it would be fun. And what I learned was I love pampering girls. I love it. I feel like women make time for everyone but for themselves. And so that was the first thing that I fell in love with. I just think that when women get together, whether it's online or whether it's in person, they laugh, they giggle, they try products on their face, whether it's color, whether it's skincare. And I love it. I love to watch them fill up their cups. And I feel like whether women are married, single, kids or no kids, young, medium, old, like me, we give to everybody, but we don't always give to ourselves. And so I love to fill up a woman's cup, because if you fill up a woman's cup, you're filling up 1,000 other cups, because that's just how we roll, especially this time of the year. So I loved this business. So the more I did, the more I liked it, the more I liked it, the more I did it. And then I started to just like really get into it. So I'm very proud to say that I'm driving my 15th pink Cadillac. I get a new one every 2 years. I had 4 other cars before that. I had 2 Grand Prix and I had 2 Grand Ams. The company pays the insurance. They reimburse you for the plates. And I have just really enjoyed building my business over time and having fun along the way. We don't have any quotas. We make 50% profit. And the thing I love about those things is that you can do as little or as much as you want. But, if I have a vacation that I'm planning, or if I have something I want to buy for myself or my family, I just kick it up a notch. Or if I feel like, hey man, work, if I had another job, which I did, I started when my kids were small and they were my other job. If, life is crazy and I don't have time, then I just don't really pump it that hard. So I love that you have the options of doing that. I also love the mentoring and the female, like I said before, the sorority of it. I didn't go to college. I've never had a lot of girlfriends, but having a group of women that you can call and ask about how they handle things and how to overcome things is just incredible. They're women who want to be better all the time at what they do and in all other areas of their life. So, they taught me how to read good books and just all kinds of things. So if you want to know a little bit more about it, I've got $400 in coupons that I'll give you just for taking a look and asking me some questions. So if you are interested in that, just put coupons in the chat, and then you can watch a video, ask me some questions, and then I'm going to be able to answer those questions and send you those coupons. All right, time to take this off. So what we're going to do is, you can really use that same washcloth because you rinsed out the charcoal mask. And what we're going to do is we're going to wipe this off the same way we wiped off the other. Now, this is like an exfoliator, basically like the microdermabrasion was and the charcoal mask. Okay. So let's get this off. There we go. And you're going to wipe this off. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Now you are going to love the way your skin feels tonight, but I'm telling you, girls, ladies, girlfriends, you're all my friends now, that you're going to really love it tomorrow. You wake up tomorrow and you're like, man, she wasn't kidding. And it's so true. Okay, so this is the last of our exfoliators, okay? We're going to take this off. Good? All right, perfect. Okay, I'm going to set this over here because I'm not going to put it back into that bowl of charcoal mask. Okay, how does that feel? Good? All right, now the next thing we're going to do is we are going to work with these hydrogel eye patches. Now, this is what it looks like. Yours, you have one in this little bag. And the reason why you have one is because it's really hard to get these to you, but I really want you to try them because they're such a great pampering product. Okay. Oh, thanks. Isn't this headband crazy? Thank you, Rochelle. Yeah, I look a little nuts. These were so fun though, but they really help. All right. So you're going to get that little puppy out of that bag and it looks like this. All right. Anybody else have problems with puffy eyes in the morning, especially? Man, I do. I keep these next to the coffee pot. So I put one of these on like this. And if yours tears or anything getting out of the bag, don't worry. Just go put it on like this and kind of smush it. Very professional terminology. Smush it into place. Okay. Here we go. Now see how that does? Now what that's going to do is, this is a gel matrix. So it's going to hold all of that nourishing product up against your eyes, and it's going to take down that puffiness. And I am going to show you some before and after pictures because I feel like a picture really communicates a lot more than words. And I'm going to show you my own before and after with these eye patches. Okay, so as you can see in the morning, I have a lot of texture under my eyes, and I also have a lot of puffiness. So the first picture at the top, you could see how my eyes are really puffy. The second picture is where I have this on. And then the third picture is where I take it off. So if you have a problem with dark circles, if you have a problem with crepiness, if you have a problem with puffiness, these are for you. Some of my friends like to put this in the refrigerator. Now I think that's a little dramatic, but there's nothing wrong with it. I have other friends who like to use it on the top too. I've never tried that, although I probably should. But you can, don't they just feel great? I mean, they just feel so nourishing already. Okay. So you can see that gel matrix is holding that product against your skin so that it's going to soak in. Doesn't that feel awesome? Okay. So you're going to leave that on for a couple of minutes. Now, did you just love those little dropper bottles that I sent you? Little bottles. I mean, this is like a full one, obviously, but you believe I found those on Amazon? Now, we're going to move on to our Naturally Oil, and we're going to let this sit there. All right. So our Naturally Oil is incredible. It's actually a blend of 3 oils. I always forget which ones they are. So I'm going to get out my handy dandy little Mary Kay book, which really, these books are great. I mean, we have a lot of information in here. So, but this is our Naturally Oil. So it's designed to have, it is natural. So there's no fragrance or anything like that in there. All right, let me turn to this page. Okay. So our Naturally Oil has in it, it doesn't say, don't you hate it when that happens? Okay. Oh, yes, it does. It's sweet almond oil, and it also is vanilla. No, that's not right. Oh, I know. I have a slide. Okay, here we go. All right. So this it leaves your skin feeling fresh and hydrated. It also has a healthy glow. Let me see if my next slide has it. Huh. No, I guess not. All right, I'll get you. All right, so you're going to notice as soon as you get it out. So what you're going to want to do is take a little bit of this. Now, you've got 3 complete syringes in there or droppers in there. So I think that's good because I wanted you to have enough. And we're going to try this on just 1/2 of your face. So you just put it in your hand and you're going to massage it. Okay, as you can see, people use it for all kinds of things. You can mix it with your body lotion. You can mix it with your serum. You can mix it with your foundation. You can put it with your under eye corrector. You can do this on your cheekbone as highlighter, and you could drop a little bit on your lips before bedtime. But you can see that this is our nurturing oil. It's derived from all natural ingredients. Doesn't it smell amazing? And I love how my skin feels after I use this oil. And I put it in my lotion, like in my body lotion, just for a little bit more. Oh, I was afraid I was going to do that. I always do that. Now, you can put it up close to your eyes, but of course we got the eye mask on right there, or the hydrogel eye patch. Okay, but you can put it down here. You can put it on your forehead. How do you like that? Doesn't it feel amazing? And doesn't it smell great? Are you noticing how fast it's soaking in, so it doesn't leave your skin feeling dry? Well, I'm really having a mess here. Actually, we can go ahead and take this eye patch off. You're supposed to leave the eye patches on for 20 minutes, but once it starts to come off like that, you'll see that. Remember when we put it on, it was kind of like juicy and full of moisture, and see how later you take it off, it's kind of rubbery, like almost like a rubber band. That's because all the moisture has come out of it and gone on into your skin. So you could take that and just blend it in. And then if you got any oil, you can blend that into it. All right. Does your skin feel like incredible? Are you like loving this? Excuse me. Okay. Oh my gosh. I have to say, every time I do this, I go, oh my gosh, I always forget how good this feels. Because it does, doesn't it? Doesn't your skin just feel amazing? And I'm not kidding you, ladies. Wait till tomorrow morning when you wake up and you're like, wow, it does. The first time I did it, I was shocked. All my girlfriend said, it's going to feel great. And I'm like, oh, but it does. Okay, so here we have the oil. Okay. All right, so that sells for $50. All right, now second to the last thing we're going to use is your moisture renewing gel mask. Now, this moisture renewing gel mask is absolutely crazy. My girlfriend calls it dessert, and it really is kind of like dessert. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to put this over your whole face, and you can sleep in it. Now, you could wipe it off if you wanted to, but you could sleep in it. Okay, so when you squeeze this out, you're going to see what I mean. It's almost like an after sun gel. I mean, it is great. This bottle is a little low. All right, here we go. I think you're probably going to use the whole pack. See how it's just like a little gel? Yes. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to put it all over your whole face. Ugh. And you can also do your neck. Doesn't this feel great? You can see how it's instantly hydrating. It locks in moisture. It de-stresses. It purifies. It nourishes. It calms, firms, it smooths, and it softens, and it minimizes your pores. The other thing is this has acai berry in it, which is known to soak up 80 times that the toxins of green tea. 80 times. Acai berry. Doesn't that feel amazing? Do you just feel pretty? Oh, so pretty. Who do you know who you think would love to do this? Because you can schedule a party like this, and then we can go ahead and get these out to everybody who wants to try it. Wouldn't that be fun? I think all women deserve to do this, especially around the holidays, right? Great. Okay. Last but not least, also in your number, it's got a number 9 on it. We are going to get out this number 9, and this is going to be our lip balm. This is our Shea lip balm. It actually soaks into your skin. It doesn't just lay on top. It's going to moisturize your lips for up to 6 hours. Because, when you're putting on something every couple of hours, in my opinion, that means it doesn't work. And so this is great. You want one by your nightstand. You want one in your desk. You want one in the kitchen drawer, especially this time of year. It also has the Shea. It also has moisturizers. Do you notice how great it feels already? And it's packaged in this great packaging so that men or women can use it, or children. It's got great packaging on that. Good. Okay. Now we're almost done. Sad, but so fun. Okay. So what we are going to do is this. I am going to go over this with you. So you saw how all of this comes. You can buy individually. You could buy the whole set. If you buy the whole set, you're going to save quite a few dollars. And I'm all about saving dollars. So you can see that if you bought the entire thing, it would sell for $336, but you can get it today for $269. And I have all of this in stock. I will drop it off on your door or pop it in the mail or UPS. I try to gauge which one's faster. And you're going to get this great travel bag free. Look at this travel bag. So this is what it looks like when you unroll it. You've got a hook to hang it up, right? And then you've also, as you can see, there are 4 pockets. Okay, so this has got our Time Wise skincare set in there. But I want you to see how you can get into this while it's hanging up, which is great. And you can see how you can see in there. So you could see what you got if it's hanging up. And you can work with it while it's hanging up on the back of a shower door in your bathroom, at a hotel, or if you're if you're traveling, or if you're going camping. This is great to take if you're going to go camping and you're going to the shower house like I've done millions of times. But see how you could fit so much in here. All 4 pockets, and each pocket velcros off, creating its own individual cosmetic bag, and then it goes right back on. And so I love this because, as you can see, then you snap this down, you roll this up, and then you could just grab and go. Look at that. So this normally sells for $36, but tonight, when you get this entire set, you're getting the whole thing for $269. Okay. Now you might want to use all of the things, or you might want to get the deal. And then with that same deal, you could say, okay, well, I'm going to keep this set for myself, or this product I'm going to give away as gifts. And if you want me to wrap it cute for you, I'm more than happy to do that, because then I feel like I'm part of your Christmas buying, which is so fun. So we could do that. I also have, for every $50 that you spend, you can get an item at half price. I have a special flyer for that. I'm going to post this in this group so you can kind of look at that, because you might want to take advantage of that. So I hope that this has been a nice treat for you. I hope that your skin feels amazing. I hope that you'll answer just a couple of quick questions for me, because my goal is always to pamper 30 women every month. And I can't count you as one of my faces unless I get some feedback. And basically the feedback is, how does your skin feel? That kind of thing. So you have been with me for 55 minutes, and I know that this is a busy time of year. So I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you giving me your time tonight. Thank you so much for giving Mary Kay a look. I hope that I could serve you. If you hire me to keep you cute, I promise I will take a very, very good care of you. I'll get your product to you faster than Amazon or Jimmy John's. I also promise that I will honor the 100% satisfaction guarantee. I'll track all of your preferences as far as skincare and color, so you never have to worry about those things again. If you say to me, what's that one thing I get? I will know, because I would love to take care of you. If I don't talk to you, which of course, let me talk to you just a little bit so I can count you as face. I hope that you have a very, very Merry Christmas. And I hope that you pamper yourself well, because you deserve it. Thank you so much for giving me your time tonight. Bye-bye.